Greetings, my fellow Homo sapiens, and welcome to part 3 of the Sims 4 Snowy Escape. Now, I want to try to start off all my videos really quickly, just by saying if there is an ad in front of this that you have to go through, thank you so much for watching it and reaching this point. I really do appreciate it, especially since YouTube is doing everything in its power to screw over us smaller creators. I'm pausing a lot. I'm tired. Uh, yeah, that leads us to the next thing. Why the hell is Hydrael recording at 2:30 a.m.? Well, I was lying in bed while the past episode is rendering, and I just had a bolt of inspiration come and shock my head to its core for the direction I want to take this LP. And so I was like, I want to record this right now. Plus, also, it's Thanksgiving break. I don't have school tomorrow or for like the next week. I could stay up till 6 a.m. and be fine. I'm not gonna do that, but I mean, I could. So, we're starting off pretty much right where we left off. Almost right where we left off, I should say. So, if you recall in the last part, we had a not so happy hike. It was a really not good day hike in general. And now we're visiting Makoto's parents. And Koshiro, he is sort of gone home. Makoto feels terrible. Koshiro had a terrible day, from the vending machine failing him to just a very lackluster hike in the rain. And you'll even see here, if I get to the right panel. Okay. You'll even see here, we've already gained a bitter sentiment, or Koshiro has a bitter sentiment towards Makoto. Bitter about hiking, never going to trust the hiking judgment of Makoto again after a terrible hiking experience. It overpowered them, like, playing together at the snow festival. Like, that's just how bad a mood it was. So, we sort of deemed maybe it's best he goes home, takes care of himself a little bit, uh, and just sort of that side of stuff. We're not necessarily in the best mood either. We are dazed from a forest spirit, and we have work tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., so honestly we should probably be asleep, but, you know, it's nice to visit Mom and Dad now. I do believe I told you in the first episode, but the first episode had terrible audio, so I don't blame you for missing it. But his parents aren't actually from Mount Komorebi. They grew up in, I believe it was Oasis Springs, I said. Uh, and they were just looking for a little something more in life, and so they decided to move to Mount Komorebi, and that is where Makoto was born. But his parents are actually came from somewhere else. They're both sort of on the older side, heading out of the workforce. Rosalie, his mother, is working currently as a tutor, and I was looking, and she must have had a really bad day at work because she, for some reason, has a grudge with this child we have never met before. So, like, that child must have been a huge nuisance to cause her to just hate, like, a literal child that much. I don't know if it's hate, they just have a bad relationship. Anyway. Oh, hello. You okay there? Platform, honey. That's not good. Okay, well, that's a glitch. So, yeah, we come from a very active family, if you couldn't tell from the push-ups. Oh, I want to show you. This is actually our childhood room. It's pretty sparse because we moved a lot of the furniture and decorations out. It's very cramped, but, you know, we see very young interest in the skicky sports from early on. And honestly, this whole house in general is actually, for the cost of a starter home, it's pretty cheap. I think it's pretty cool. It's partially inspired. I say partially inspired. It's really just this segment with the couch and the kotatsu in front of the TV by the Dojima household from Persona 4 Golden, because, um, I've been working my way through that game, which, side note, this is just a complex way for me to bring up. How would you feel like if I made a video of just me playing that game, like, not even from the beginning, it's just straight up me playing the game, because I really want to play it, and I also want to record, and so I'm like, why not double task and get a video out of it? Sorry, that's besides the point. We're starving, and it looks like our dad is making something, so maybe he's going to make us something for us. If not, that we can actually probably step by the local bar. But let's just sit in our room for a bit, uh, and reminisce about the past. And I don't know. I think we're just feeling. I mean, in our days, we're feeling really. Oh hi. We're just feeling really bad about the whole hiking experience and everything with Koshiro. We were very excited to show him something because we grew up hiking around these parts and he's not very much of an outdoorsy sim. So, we just feel terrible. Uh, and so, don't leave. Uh, I think we actually have a bit of an idea here. So, I'm going to go ahead and go to mom and let's just. Where's the good thing? Let's have a deep conversation because I think we have an idea to make it up for him. But I'm gonna need their help first. So we left the house and we're a bit hungry, so we're stopping by the local bar for a snack. And oh, did we get something new here or nope? Okay. So we're stopping by the local bar for a snack, and you might be thinking, well, doesn't he have work in the morning in literally 11 hours? Is this the healthiest decision? And the answer to that is no. But the thing is, he desperately does not want to do this job, right? He does not hate the stuck-up salary person sort of life. He's not looking forward to this. I think I said it before. This is literally just, I need a way to make money, and this is the job I got. So, we're grabbing a snack at the bar, and honestly, it's very much sort of a... How do I put this? I don't want my free time to end. I am staying up later and later, which isn't the best. So let's talk with some of the people at the bar. These are actually some people I put in. Let's talk a little bit with them, right? These are, like I talked before, these two are actually Sims I created. I put them in. I'm not going to talk much about them, but I really like them. So, let's talk. We seem to have, a dude here. He seems pretty cool. And he's a music level too, so I think what we're learning is that he is actually a foreigner. He is from outside of Mount Komorebi. He decided to move here because he's a musician, and he was just going through a rut, and he wanted to find inspiration somewhere else. And it seems like sort of this guy over here, whose name is Hikaru, it looks like, from what he's told us at least, is sort of a tourist, a traveler. He likes to travel around, and right now he's currently rooming with Jiraiya and two other people, and maybe we'll meet them. But, it's always nice to have more friends other than, and I probably shouldn't have pre-recorded this because I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Kaido. I don't think it's Kaido, because Kaido. Please explain this to me. I try not to I'll try not to pre-record anything. But I think maybe we'll talk, be like, let's say enthuse about the corporation. Now really, I'm gonna pretend it's like a, oh my god, I'm so happy in sort of like a sarcastic way, like a fake, oh, I'm impersonating people, but he actually feels inspired. Company ambassador, enthusiastically explaining the merits of their devotion to the Farseer Data Corp gives Makoto a profound feeling of accomplishment and achievement. They have to be impressed, right? Maybe he is feeling a little bit inspired, I guess, then. I don't know. Let's look around this. I'm kind of interested, right? Let's look around this bar for a bit. Give it the proper attention it deserves, because it is a really beautiful build, just from all corners. The game changer who did this did an amazing job. Let's play cards, maybe. Let's play cards a bit with our two new friends, which, once again, smart decision, no. His decision, yes. Right? Oh, hi dad. Did you come over? Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not delaying the inevitable. This dude looks pretty snazzy. These two guys look pretty snazzy. Okay, we are exhausted, much as I am, but, you know, let's let's fast forward this, see who wins, right? I really like that. I don't really use the card table a lot. I really need to improve on that, so I'm more interested in sort of seeing how this goes and stuff. I'm... Okay, let's focus on cards. Okay, it seems we finished up, and at this point, we are gonna faint soon. We need to head home immediately. How do you feel about loading screens? Just quick question. Because, I don't know. Sometimes I cut them out, sometimes I didn't, but hey, we made a couple friends, right? We have, I guess, our apology set in motion. I cut away and I didn't really address it, but we have a little something planned. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet. I'm not revealing my hand. You'll have to wait and see. I'm probably gonna show it off at the end of the episode. So, good thing come to those who wait. AKA, give me that view time. Please and thank you. So, unfortunately, this is, I think, our night on the couch. He's literally waiting outside, like, okay, where the flip have you been? I think we're gonna, or maybe not so much mean, but maybe just a little, you know what, yell out. Sure, he's in a bad mood. He's like, you were out all night, don't you have work tomorrow? Like, I thought we agreed. Top priority is, you know, getting money. Listen, I'm fine. You take the bed, right? Oh no, did we get in? Okay, good. And he's like, and Makoto's the type of guy who he would get yelled at and he wouldn't take insult to it. He'd be like, yeah, I realize that. Like, if he's wrong, he'll be like, yeah, I'm wrong. He's revealing his anger. I think he understands maybe some of that anger, so you go try to maybe relieve some of that stress with a bubble bath. Which, by the way, he probably also noticed their bank balance go down, but he's not even going to address that at the moment. And we're just gonna sort of speed through until we have to go to school. We might not until we have to go to work. We might not even have time for breakfast at this rate because we are really, really low. So, it is morning. Koshiro, I just have him watching TV to gain some of his cooking skill back up and also hopefully raise his fun because he's gonna work hard when he gets into work today, which is his job as an assistant dishwasher. It starts at 9. So he's gonna work hard when he gets into work today, and so he's trying to get as much fun as he can because we're gonna be burning through that. Makoto, he just woke up to the... Oh, that sounds... I was about to say to the sounds of his bladder, but that just sounds wrong in all sorts of ways. But let's go with that. You know, he didn't get as full night's sleep as he could. And Koshiro actually made him a packed lunch to bring to work. I think he felt a little bad about yelling at him. Personally, if you want to know where I'm standing on this situation, I'm personally siding with Koshiro here, right? I mean, things just tend to happen naturally a lot of the time, or at least that's what I'm trying to go with for this LP. And so, I mean, he's been doing a lot of the work around here. He's been doing a lot of odd jobs while Makoto's off doing his thing. And then Makoto, like, he can't even be here to, like, get to sleep on time, right? Like, that sounds sort of iffy, but it seems almost like all is forgiven, right? I mean, they're a little bit better. Oh, perfect. He is gonna... Oh god. He is going to try to apologize, I guess. Did that work? I'm not sure if that worked. It seems like... I mean, Koshiro, it looks like he felt a little bad and he made the... He made the thing, but he's still not over it, and I think that's actually something we can see within their sentiments, right? Like, their relationship actually decreased. Something I was not expecting. It looks like his anger sentiment is gone for the most part, but our mom is about to freeze alive. Sorry, I just noticed that. Hope she doesn't die. This LP could take a very different turn if she did. So, we're gonna turn off the TV. Because we gotta get ready for work. He's feeling a bit chilled. We honestly should buy a thermometer. Or, oh lovely, this is broken. Okay, well, maybe Makoto can try to... Nope, never mind. Okay, wait, let's see their outfits as they head off to work. Just, first of all, it doesn't seem like Koshiro is changing much, but, I mean, Makoto definitely cleaned up a little bit nicer than he usually does. I actually have his hair slicked back for his formal wear. I kind of wish it was sort of like that here, but I get why I can't do that. So, they're gonna go off to work. We're gonna be speeding through the day. First of all, just going to set this ahead of time, he's going to work hard, and so we can joke with coworker, which lowers our work performance but increases social. Work overtime, brainstorm with team, work hard, take it easy, socialize with coworkers. You know what? I think we're very apologetic. We're just gonna try to do our best, and if that means brainstorming a little with the team, working a little harder than perhaps we usually would like to, then that's what's gonna happen. Oh, please do not tell me. Oh god, we have mail now, and we owe quite a bunch in taxes, so yeah, we're working hard. We're not gonna work overtime. We're not at that point quite yet where we're like working more than we need to, but the work we're doing, we are working hard, and this is what I was waiting for because I heard that you have a high chance of getting these little chance cards. So, at the end of the day, Makoto has joined his coworkers for karaoke. After a few warm-up songs, a difficult song is chosen and the microphone is passed to Makoto. His mind races at the thought of embarrassment in front of his coworkers. Will Makoto go for glory? Honestly, I am going with what I think of these Sims. And what I think of these Sims, Makoto, he would sing loud and proud. He's a bit of a daredevil. He's a bit worried about embarrassment. It's mostly the little voice in the back of his mind. He doesn't really care for the most part. Sometimes that voice in the back of your head screaming, "Don't do it," is right. Makoto should have passed and lived with the shame. Now his ear-shattering performance will live on forever in videos captured on coworkers' phones. And he lost some performance for that, which... it's fine. I say it's fine. It's not. Let's see. At least he got a good month from the Packed with Love. There's nothing like a yummy home-cooked meal made with tender care, lovingly packed in a brown paper sack. Failed attempt. Not Makoto's best work by a long way. Their soft film attempt was met with derision. So, we're not doing good. Like, at all, at all. You know what? We're trying. We are trying. Now, I might just skip ahead to when they come back, because they're back now, and here's what this is what I was hoping for would happen. Koshiro is proper Sims are respectful of others and rules, okay. Promoted to head dishwasher. So, we worked our butt off, and we got promoted first try, right? You will now make an additional $1 per hour for a grand total of $16 per hour. We also have receipts 334, and a countertop, which I'm just gonna... I played around with this food career a little bit in the past, and so I am, right off the bat, if my game is not going to lag, because The Sims 4 likes to lag when you go between build and live, so... Hi. How you doing? Don't crash on me now. I actually really like how this episode is turning out, and I would hate to re-record it. Oh god, it's gonna crash on me now, isn't it? Oh, you're alive. Okay, yeah, we are going to go ahead and sell this because we already have perfectly fine counters here. We need the money. And look at that, we have 615 simoleons right off the bat. And we are going to immediately use that to, first of all, get mail, and actually, why don't we vote in the neighborhood action plans, right? We can do that, and then maybe we'll work a little bit on our fun need. Let's see, what do we want? Not sharing is caring. What is in the lead? Water conservation. How many points do we have? 49. Okay. I think he might. Maybe. Is there maybe something we could do that he would like a lot? Is there Foodies Unite? Yes, we are definitely going for Foodies Unite. And honestly, let's just use all our points on that, right? Okay. That works great. So, I mean, we got our mail, right? Do we have our mail in our inventory, perhaps? Yes. So we can just pay our bills really quickly right here and now. And we still have 670 simoleons left, which is not bad. Let's go watch our cooking shows again. I think, personally, also, I really want an ice skating rink, because ice skating rink, that seems like something that'd actually be pretty cool, and Yama-chan is just passing by, which is super cool, which actually made me wonder, because I thought I heard that maybe the festival for the children were coming, but I guess not. Maybe I was wrong. Or maybe I was too late. Who knows? Either way, we're gonna watch our cooking shows. He would definitely be the one. I bet he's the type who would, like, love Gordon Ramsay. He'd love Chopped. He'd love... Fun fact, whenever I used to visit my grandma's house, because my sister and my grandma and my mother, too, were, like, super into cooking shows, and so they would always be watching cooking shows, and they're pretty good. Like, I enjoy them. Gordon Ramsay... I mean, I don't watch them now, but Gordon Ramsay is, I think, just an amazing person, unless something happened and we need to cancel him. If that's the case, then let me know. So, oh, also, I'm not sure if I showed you, but we put this thing here. I don't know what it does. We maybe did it, and we're wearing bags. I don't appreciate that. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut a bit to when he's coming home. He can go normal now for a bit. So, we just arrived at an empty lot. Basically, Makoto texted us like, hey, I just got out of work, can you meet me at this empty lot? And, like, it wasn't much of a hassle, it was, like, a 5-minute walk. But, you know, we're nervous, it's like, yeah, we got into a fight, but I don't think it witnessed his murder, but are you ready? I think Makoto is about to give his apology, so... First of all, I little like that kiss. He's gonna be like, okay, listen here. So, I talked to her parents, and while I was away at work, I may have just bought this plot of land so you can build the restaurant you always dreamed of. Yup, secrets out of the bag. We now own this plot of land. We got a loan from our parents, which is why we needed their help. We're gonna pay them back, don't worry. But we bought a piece of land so Koshiro can open a restaurant, and now obviously we can't work on it much because we don't have the funds to, but that's something we can do and sort of build up over the course of this Let's Play, and immediately we're gonna profess your undying love for him, right? Like, I probably should have mentioned this before, but he always dreamed of having his own restaurant, of opening his own sort of place to do the meals he learned and grew up with at home. And Rosalie is probably, or Mom is probably, messaging us like, oh, how's it going? Did you tell him? Oh, give him... Okay, and now, for the big finale, let us just do a full-on... Let's go for a passionate kiss. I know it doesn't say passionate, but I think we can assume in this moment it is passionate. Okay. Okay. And I think this is probably a good enough place to end off. If you made it this far, once again, If there are ads sprinkled throughout the video, or even just only one at the beginning, thank you very much for going through them and watching my content. I know I've been sort of a little off this episode because I'm super tired and sleep deprived, but I'm really excited for the direction of this series, and I don't know, it just seems fun to me. Like, it's probably 3 a.m. at this point, but I just want to keep recording and recording. Now, I'm not going to do that because I know healthy limits, but just thank you so much for getting this far in the video, and if you want to see any more of my future content, you can subscribe so you get notified when I post. You can also like and comment. Everything is really appreciated, especially because I'm super small, and like I said, YouTube is trying to screw small YouTubers over with literally every chance they get. Um, what else did I want to say? Yeah, if you like this LP, you can comment down below your ideas, your opinions. I might try to incorporate some of them. So, once again, thank you so very, very much for watching. Um, and I will see you the next time wherever it is. And until then, I hope you're doing well and stay safe out there.